It's time for the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchstone Energy cooperative, online at quiver.com.
From the historic James A. Wilson Gymnasium here at the Bowling Green High School campus. Good evening, everybody. I'm Chuck Brandstetter along with April Fronick. Coverage of the 94th Annual Bowling Green Tournament on TribCast all week long. And we've got a multitude of games that we'll be bringing you throughout the week. Big news tonight, Winfield had to forfeit a game. April, I understand that
yes,
they weren't in school today or whatever.
That's right.
Something.
They have a rule on their books that if they have to cancel school due to weather, then that means their sports teams are not allowed to participate, which I think they might want to think about revisiting if this were districts or something.
I would think so. I would think so.
That might be tough.
So the Lady Bobcats get an easy victory.
Yes.
I don't think it can get much easier.
No, definitely not. Now, and that's that's one of those things where great for a victory, but they probably wanted the game to
exactly
get your motor running.
Well, we've got Louisiana against Clopton. This is a 2-7 matchup, if I understand right.
Yes.
And so these two teams know each other pretty darn well, and we kind of have an experience. Through our experience, know what should happen here tonight.
Right. As
the Clopton Hawks come in 13-2, and the Lady Bulldogs are 2-10. So it's one of those opening round matches that you kind of expect the result of before it starts.
Definitely. And Clopton coming off an exciting home tournament at the beginning of this month, where they overcame a very difficult Monroe City team, and just. They were just fantastic. It was fireworks in that championship game. Probably the best game of the season so far that I've seen. Now, Louisiana's rebuilding. When you're rebuilding, you want to go against a tough team.
Sure.
So it'll be a good learning experience, but the outcome probably is
predetermined.
Yeah.
Well, this is the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame. We'll take a break. Be back with more information for you in just a minute here at thepeoplestribune.com. At Bowling Green Lumber Company, they have everything you need to tackle that home improvement job. From foundation to roof and the complete interior, Bowling Green Lumber can supply all your building needs. They don't call Bowling Green Lumber the most complete building center in the area for nothing. Stop in for siding, hardware, doors, windows, paint, plywood, drywall, treated lumber, ceilings, tools, insulation, and much more. Bowling Green Lumber, 7th and Chaplock Drive, phone 324-5400. Other people are trying to make money, we're just trying to make friends. Bowling Green Lumber.
The 94th Annual Bowling Green Invitational on TribCast is brought to you in part by Shelter Insurance Agent Frank Wallace in Vandalia, by State Representative Jim Hansen, the Clopton Hawks Booster Club, Frankford Farm Supply, by PJ's Salon, Perkins Electrical Service, Silex Banking Company, Spring Valley Accounting Service, Magruder Limestone Company, Country View Nursing Facility, and by Central Bank of Audrain County. More Bowling Green tournament action is coming up. This is TribCast.
When you contract with a local company, you're sure to receive friendly, professional service, and that's just what you'll get with Orff Construction. A homegrown company, Orff Construction specializes in residential and commercial projects. A state-certified septic installer, Orff's offers backhoe, skid steer, and excavation services. Call 324-3552 for your next project, and remember, Orff's does basements, grading, and much more. Orff Construction in Bowling Green.
What an exciting time of year. The softball championships and our Bowling Green Lady Cats defending their state championship. Everyone at Meyer Implement Company in Bowling Green knows how tough it is to reach the top. But the Lady Cats' hard work has put them in the hunt for another state title. Proudly serving the area since 1939, Meyer Implement Company appreciates your business. Meyer Implement Company, Business Highway 61 North in Bowling Green. Proud to help sponsor the Bowling Green Lady Cats in their quest for another state title.
This is the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchstone Energy cooperative, online at quiver.com.
Well, kind of a revamped schedule tonight due to the Winfield forfeiture earlier. So we got one game here at the old gym, and we've got two over at the new gym tonight. Of course, all opening round games. North Callaway will take on Van Far, and also Ellsbury Silex. That's the other games on tap here at the Bowling Green tournament. Of course, this one between Clopton and Louisiana getting ready to tip off in just minutes. Boys will get into action tomorrow night, April, and the Bowling Green Bobcats seeded number 1 here in their own tournament.
That's right.
And they will be in action tomorrow.
Due to the way the schedule has fallen, we haven't really seen a lot of Bowling Green so far this season. But, of course, that Bowling Green tournament's where all that changes. We start seeing all the teams a lot. Yeah.
Van Far, the defending champion of the tournament from last year, seeded 2nd in this year's tournament. They will take on Louisiana in their first round game. Ellsbury and Winfield is the 4-5 seeds. And then North Callaway and Clopton is the 5-6 or 3-6 seed. In that. So
Louisiana Van Far was the championship last year.
Yeah.
Louisiana led that all the way to the end, and then it was Trey Miller that put up that little blooper right underneath the hoop and put Van Far ahead to win it.
Of course, Van Far went on to bigger things.
Oh, definitely.
Well
I really think that was the catalyst.
It could have been.
I think that game just started a streak of we can't be stopped.
Right. And the Clopton Lady Hawks are the defending Bowling Green girls champions from last year, having knocked off Bowling Green, right?
I thought it was the other way around.
No, I think Clopton did win last year. It was a kind of an upset.
Yeah, I knew it was an upset, but I can't remember which way it went.
No, Clopton girls.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm remembering the year before that, aren't I?
Oh, yeah, you're looking at the year before.
They all run together after a while.
that means we're getting old. That's what, when they rack up like that.
I've been told several times.
Oh, I know.
lately that, haven't you been here forever?
Oh, my gosh.
I think some people are trying to tell me something.
Well, they're warming up, and so are we. We'll be back. We'll have your opening lineups, starting lineups, when we come back on TribCast. Nothing outworks an F-Series. Nothing outsells an F-Series. No matter what you're doing, Ford trucks are the trucks the guys and gals who do the hardest work depend on. Don't miss the great deals on America's best-selling brand. Hurry into Pogue Ford today for great deals on new and used vehicles. Whether you're looking for a car, SUV, or truck, Pogue Ford has you covered. Visit soon at Pogue Ford, Business 61 South in Bowling Green, or visit online at PogueFord.com. Pogue Ford, where they treat their customers like friends and family.
At Nutrien Ag Solutions in Bowling Green, they are focused on one thing and one thing only, providing their customers with the products and services they need to produce the best yield possible. Nutrien Ag Solutions offers Dynagrow and other brands of seed, ag chemicals, bulk and package, custom blend fertilizer, custom application, anhydrous, as well as expert advice and service. Nutrien Ag Solutions, 16083 Business Highway 61 North. Nutrien Ag Solutions.
This is the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchtone Energy cooperative. Online at quiver.com.
As we approach game time, let's check tonight's Pike County Health Department TribCast starting lineups. Check out all their services at PikeCountyHealth.org. Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice, caring for our communities.
All right, for the number 7 seeded Louisiana Lady Bulldogs, it will be number 12 Maria Gutierrez getting the start. She's a 5'10 senior. 6-foot sophomore, number 14, Jamie Sensabaugh, 5'6 senior, number 22, Kamara Combs, 5'7 junior, number 35, Misha Campbell, and 5'10 sophomore, number 44, Caitlin Glow. So again, for Louisiana, that's Gutierrez, Sensabaugh, Combs, Campbell, and Glow. And for the number 2 seeded Clopton Lady Hawks, it's number 11, Taylor Akers, getting the start again. She's a 5'2 sophomore. 5'5 senior, number 15, Caitlin Kuntz, that's KK. 5'5 junior, number 31, Madison Parrish starts tonight, along with number 40, Logan Hall. She's a 5'7 sophomore. And 5'7 junior, number 44, Madison Horstmeyer. So again, for Clopton, a little different look there to the starting lineup. You notice no Lockards in the starting 5, but it'll be Akers, Kuntz, Parrish, Hall, and Horstmeyer.
All right, and that's your Pike County Health Department starting lineups. Be sure and check them out at PikeCountyHealth.org. Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice. Neighbors helping neighbors. One more item before we get a little closer to game time. Game officials. Hey, tonight's game officials brought to you by Mr. Referee himself, Dennis McMillan of Center Locker Service. Farm-raised and deer meat processing, local beef and pork products, jerky, meat sticks, and more at centerlocker.com. Tonight's officials are...
They're not on my text message. It's going to be Greg Ellis, Dustin Coleman, and Trent Crenshaw.
There's your referees for tonight's game. The game officials brought to you by the friendly folks at Center Locker Service. It's Clopton. It's Louisiana. It's the Bowling Green Tournament. It's next on TribCast.
This is TribCast, celebrating 10 years of champions. The 94th Annual Bowling Green Invitational on thepeoplestribune.com is brought to you by Bowling Green Tractor, Quiver River Electric Cooperative, the Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice, by State Farm Insurance agents Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green, Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia, by La Crosse Lumber Company, Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, Community State Banks of Missouri, Young Enterprises Incorporated, by Center Locker Service, Shelter Insurance agent Tim Jenkins in Louisiana, the Law Office of Briscoe and Brannon, Pike County Memorial Hospital, by B&B Automotive, Sparks Maintenance Contracting, Heating and Cooling, Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green, by Mid-America Auto and Towing, the Bib Beach Funeral Homes LLC, and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana, your County Market grocery stores in Vandalia and Louisiana, Meyer Implement Company, Orff Construction, the Bowling Green Bobcat Booster Club, by Bowling Green Lumber Company, Lynn's Heritage House, Calvert's General Insurance, by Nutrient Ag Solutions, Danny Orff General Contracting, McMailer and Sons Excavation and more, Airco Travel Centers, Cole Chiropractic Center, the Van Bar Indians Booster Club, Liggins Flooring in Bowling Green, by Pogue Ford, Family Health Pharmacies, Pike County Title Company, Hayden's Motorsports Center, by Abel's Quick Shops, Craig Bowen CPAs, Rawls County Mutual Insurance, Ingram Plumbing in Bowling Green, by DH Electric, Saints Avenue Cafe, Lincoln County Technical Skills and Services, Wood Smoke Meats, Twin City Bowl, Northeast Missouri Title Company, Shelter Insurance agents Brent Brandstetter in Bowling Green and Frank Wallace in Vandalia, by Missouri State Representative Jim Hansen, the Clopton Hawks Booster Club, Frankford Farm Supply, by PJ's Salon, Perkins Electrical Service, Spring Valley Accounting Service, Silex Banking Company, Magruder Limestone, by Country View Nursing Facility, the Louisiana Bulldog Booster Club, Ann Lane Boutique, Central Bank of Autrain County, Maple Grove Lodge Nursing Home, by Central Elevator in Silex, Niemeyer Family Farms, Midwest Pest Control, Denise Leverett of RP Land Company, Hugh Brain Construction, J. Hurd Tree Service, HENKE Construction Company, and by Baragiola Hardware and Lumber. Now, coverage of the 94th Annual Bowling Green Invitational Basketball Tournament from the People's Tribune newspaper. This is TribCast.
Welcome back to the Middle School Gym here at Bowling Green, everybody, at the James A. Wilson Gymnasium. Chuck Brandstetter with April Froning in the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth, getting ready to tip off another tournament. It's the 94th one here at Bowling Green, and we are tickled to death that you are with us tonight. We're coming up on opening tip. Tonight's opening tip brought to you by La Crosse Lumber Company. Everything you need to tip off your next improvement project at a location close to you. La Crosse Lumber Company, the oldest, most reliable lumber and hardware company in the Midwest since 1873. A little bit different looking lineup for the Clopton Lady Hawks, as April had mentioned. None of the Lockharts are in there to start the game. I'm sure that they're ready to go off the bench, though, this evening. Although, we'll see if that is the case or not. Now it's going to be Gutierrez in the center circle, and she will jump against Logan Hall for Clopton, and this one is ready to go. The tip is up and controlled by the Bulldogs. Lowe has it in the back court with a pass up to Combs. She'll bring it across the line and met by Akers. stops her dribble, gives it off to Sensenbaugh. Now they go to Campbell on the left wing out high. Trying to do a little fake there, not working too well, so she gets it back off to Gutierrez. It goes in the corner to Combs. And we have a reach-in foul called against Taylor Akers of Clopton. That'll be our first stoppage of the game, coming at 7:40. And it's out of bounds to the Lady Bulldogs. Sensenbaugh will toss it in from the baseline. A bounce pass to Campbell in the corner. She'll take it back to the wing on the dribble. Now back in the corner. Well, she wanted to go to Sensenbaugh, but instead tried to lob it in the middle. It's picked off. Here comes Double K. Caitlin Kuntz with the layup. Good, and a foul. So Caitlin gets Clopton off to a flying start, literally, with the basket and a chance for the three-point play. The foul was on
Gutierrez.
All right. Well, there's something you don't see a lot of. Kuntz missed the free throw.
No, yeah, you don't see that very often.
Rebound of the Lady Bulldogs. Campbell double team. Gets it off to Combs. Inside Glow on a high post. Takes it down the middle. Puts it up off the glass too hard. Rebound loose on the floor. Picked up by Kuntz. Caitlin down the far sideline in a hurry. Against Glow. To the hole. Can't hit the shot, but she is fouled. And guess what? She's going to go right back to the free throw line. This time to shoot two. The foul on Caitlin Glow of Louisiana. The sophomore picks up her first. And it's Kuntz at the line. The shot's up and good. She swished that one. And it is 3-0 in favor of Clopton. Next shot. It's good. So she's 2 out of 3, and it's 4-0 Clopton. They put on the press. Meant to rattle the defense. This time Louisiana can break it. Combs on the far side with the dribble. Comes back on top to Gutierrez. She is in a bit of trouble. Now passes off to Sensenbaugh at the top. Left wing pass goes to Campbell. Campbell, ball inside. And the lob, nobody really wanted it. Gutierrez was the closest to it. And now a steal here by Campbell, who's got the break for a lay-in. And it's good. Misha Campbell, a nice steal, and then the easy layup. And the Bulldogs are on the board. It's 4-2 Clopton. Louisiana in a 2-3 zone. Akers wants a three over that zone, and she can't hit. A rebound pulled in by Louisiana, but stolen away by Kuntz, and she's down on the baseline. I don't know how she hit the shot, but she got it to go. That was one of them tough ones, man.
Yes.
6-2. Gutierrez up ahead to Combs. Over to Glow. She's got the left-hand shot. No good, but she'll draw the foul.
That was good movement down the floor for Louisiana.
It really was. Coach, the Bulldogs are coached by some dude named Branstetter.
We've never heard of him before.
He's good, Matt Branstetter. Yeah. He sure is.
Well, now you see you're trying to talk about yourself now.
Caitlin Glow misses her free throw. Score remains 6-2. Coming into the game is Faith Rule, replacing Misha Campbell. Caitlin, 5'10", puts it up. That one swishes the net, and the lead is 6-3 Clopton. Across the line is Akers. Taylor to the right side. Oh, and a bad pass intended for Parrish. Parrish was headed inside. The ball went outside, and it went out of bounds. So a turnover to the Bulldogs with 5:57 to go here in the first period. Press is put on. Combs has a break on it. Now gets it inside to Glow. She's traveled. Bad break because everything looked good up to that point.
Yep.
Campbell comes right back into the game for the Lady Bulldogs. And Akers goes in the corner to Kuntz. She wants a long one. That's a three. It's a little short. And a rebound to Glow for Louisiana. Off to Campbell. Now to Combs. Combs still in the backcourt. Up ahead to Campbell. Across the line. Double team. The ball taken away from her. And then Kuntz steps on the sideline out of bounds. Just not much room over there to maneuver.
Nope.
You'll be right in amongst the spectators. The pass is lobbed in, and Combs ends up with it for the Lady Bulldogs. Wide open underneath. Glow rolls it in. Caitlin Glow with the bucket, and Clopton wants a timeout with that. 6-5 is the score. Clopton still leads, but only by one. 5:24 to go in the first from the Bowling Green tournament on TribCast.
And now, big news from your area flooring headquarters, Liggins Flooring in Bowling Green. They're proud to announce 3 new lines of vinyl click-together flooring that look absolutely fantastic with Liggins quality installation with over 20 years experience. Whether you need carpet, hardwood, ceramic, laminate, vinyl, or tile, call Mike or Shelley at 573-324-3030. Oh, and don't forget, Liggins Flooring is the only Dreamweaver carpet distributor in the area. Liggins Flooring in Bowling Green.
That was a quickie, a quick timeout. And so Coach Streed got the message across quickly, and here come the Hawks. Leading by 1, 6-5. Kuntz tried to go inside, ball deflects, picked up by Parrish, now back outside to Akers. I think she thought about shooting but didn't. Kuntz has it inside with a lob. The shot's up, and it's blocked. That was put up by number 44, Madison Hortzmeyer. Now coming away with the ball is Louisiana. They got a chance to take the lead.
Yes, they do.
3 minutes here into the first quarter. Combs to Rule. Faith hands it backwards over to Gutierrez. Now to Combs, down low, Glow. She's fouled. I tell you what, Lady Bulldogs looking pretty sharp here in this first quarter.
They are moving the ball so as well as I've seen them all season.
Hortzmeyer gets her second personal foul. It's out of bounds to the Lady Bulldogs. It'll be Faith Rule to throw it in underneath her basket. Lady Bulldogs trying to take the lead this trip. There's a pass knocked out of bounds. Parrish got her hands on it. And it deflects in the corner out of bounds to Louisiana. Faith Rule will throw it in, this time from over there in the corner. And they'll come outside to Combs. Inside, the Glow knocked away. Ball loose. And Marge Garrett, who's into the ball game, comes away with it. Outlet pass from Megan Harrelson, who's into the game. And now we have a blocking foul down here on Faith Rule.
That'll be her first, team's third.
So it will be tossed in by Parrish. Outside it comes. Harrelson wants the 15-footer. It's short. Glow with the rebound, lost it, picked up on the floor, and we're going to have a tie-up. And which way is the arrow pointing? It's going to stay this way. So Clopton will keep it with 4:29 to go in the first. The whole TribCast crew's here tonight from the People's Tribune. Jerry Hickerson across the way. And he gets me all choked up every time I think about it. Shot there's no good. Garrett's got the rebound.
Travel.
Yep. Too much pressure, and she ended up with the travel. So, again, Louisiana can take the lead. Campbell across the line. Lost it as it was knocked away by Kuntz, picked back up. Now Gutierrez has it. Out front again to Campbell. There's a pass stolen away. Akers has the breakaway. The right-hand layup is good. That'll stretch the lead to 3 for Clopton. It's 8-5. Combs working against the press, up ahead to Campbell. Campbell breaks the time barrier, now gives it back off to Combs. Between the circles, she'll work over to the right side. The ball taken away again, this time Harrelson. She's got the left hand break. Nope, and she tried to pass it over to Kuntz, and it was stolen away by Combs. And now Campbell back the other way. Rule has it out top with 3.5 to go in the first. Inside again to Glow. Her shot's off the rim, no good. Ball loose, picked up by Akers for Clopton. Up the near side in a hurry. Going to take it all the way in, and an offensive foul. As Faith Rule set her position and was run over. And we're going to have a timeout called by Louisiana. So it's 8-5 Clopton, 3:22 to go in the first. More more Bowling Green tournament coverage coming up in a minute here on TribCast.
This year, join the thousands of customers Center Locker service has made happy for over 60 years. Invest this year's tax return in a full freezer with locally raised top-quality meats from Center Locker. Take home a half or whole hog or beef and enjoy delicious meals for months and months. While you're at Center Locker, check out their house line of beef sticks, summer sausage, jerky, dogs, and brats. Make that big barbecue or family dinner extra special with Center Locker service. 1-800-884-0737 or centerlocker.com.
Now more TribCast coverage of high school sports from the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Bowling Green Tractor, your Exmark professional turf care equipment dealer, 1201 Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
Lady Bulldogs having a time with this press now. They've been pretty good at it so far. Campbell across the line gets it off to Combs. Camara tries to go down inside. They're doing that a lot. You can see the philosophy here. They're going to get it inside to Glow as often as possible. That time it didn't work. And Clopton will bring it back the other way with 3 minutes to go in the quarter. Harrelson, that pass knocked out by Combs, who showed some quick hands.
Camara was clutch at at Silex on Friday night. Silex homecoming game, and with 0 seconds on the clock, she threw up a 3-point. They were down by 3. Louisiana's down by 3, and she was fouled, sent to the free throw line with 0 seconds. Sank all 3 of them to force overtime.
And that's pressure, man. That is pressure when you do that. That was Megan Harrelson there with the bucket for the Clopton Hawks. 10-5. Hawks lead. Here's Rule over on the far side. Down inside again to Glow. She gathers it in and can't hit the shot down low. And a rebound pulled in by Garrett for Clopton. Outlet pass to Harrelson. She'll bring it across the line on the dribble. Now stop between the circles. Left wing pass. And a travel is called here against Stephanie Talbert, who has just checked in as well. Now Louisiana will substitute. It'll be Watts for Glow. And the Lady Bulldogs have it out on the far side. Rule better hurry up. There she goes. The pass to Campbell into front court. Ball taken away by Kuntz. Now loose, and they're fighting for it. And this time it'll be Louisiana's ball on the alternating possession arrow. Rule to throw it in over on the far side. Time running out. And there's the 5-second call. Clopton with a 5-point lead and the basketball. Coach Craig Smith across the way. He hasn't played tonight and already has picked up a win. How about that? Winfield had to forfeit the game against Bowling Green, so the Bobcats are into the championship semifinals just like that. Clopton, there's a nice little shot on the baseline by Kuntz. And that'll make it 12-5. And there's a steal.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Kuntz has it between her knees. Now gets it off to Talbert to Harrelson. Bounces off her foot. Picked up by Kuntz.
Little ping-ponging.
Parrish wants the shot. Oh, and it's good. That's a 2-pointer from just inside the arc on the right side. Now the ball is bounced off the foot of Combs. Picked up by Kuntz. Kuntz moves in. Will shoot and score. And boy, Clopton is exploding right now. It's 16-5. Just a few minutes ago, it was 6-5. They've scored the last 10.
Oh, no.
Now Garrett is fouled. It'll be out of bounds to Clopton. The holding foul on Misha Campbell of the Lady Bulldogs.
Each team now with 4 fouls.
Stephanie Talbert right under the basket to Garrett. She can't shoot, comes outside to Caitlin. Kuntz wants a 15-footer blocked. Now the ball loose off the rebound, and it's picked up by Clopton. Harrelson out top to Kuntz. Now Harrelson again. In the corner it goes to Talbert. She travels. So on the turnover, the Bulldogs will have it back, trying to cut into this now big lead for Clopton. In comes the ball to Campbell. Now back to Rule, over to Campbell again. She's in trouble. Kicks the ball. It's going to roll out of bounds. It'll be Clopton's ball with 42 seconds left here in the first.
Ooh, Ellsbury leading Silex after the first quarter, 7-0.
Got him shut out over there. Kuntz with the shot. Hits the top of the backboard. And then on the rebound, we have a tie-up. It'll be Clopton's ball.
It hit the top of the thing, but they're not calling that?
I don't know why. Harrelson to Kuntz for three from the corner, no good. Rebound loose. What do we have? We're going to have a jump ball, and it's going to be Louisiana's ball this time. And we're down to 30 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. Nice crowd on hand here at the historic James A. Wilson Gymnasium. Louisiana trying to break the press, and they do. Campbell again bouncing it off her. She bounced it off her foot last time. This went off her knee.
Doggone it.
And another turnover for the Bulldogs. See if Clopton wants to hold it for the last shot. I know that's against everything that they stand for, but they're going to do it, I think. 16 seconds on the clock. Caitlin right in front of us here, goes over to Harrelson, 8 seconds. Here's Talbert on the baseline. She'll move in, shoot and score. Stephanie Talbert with a strong move on the baseline. And that'll wrap up our first quarter of play here. And it is Clopton 18, Louisiana 5. Back with more from the Clopton. Why do I keep on saying Clopton tournament? Bowling Green tournament in a minute on TribCast.
It's the place there's no place else like. Home. It's the circle of chairs around your fire pit, where all the do you remembers get passed around like bowls of ice cream. It's bacon and eggs in the skillet, crackling along with the laughter.
At Shelter Insurance, we don't just insure your home, we insure all the memories that live inside it. Ask your agent for details. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Let Tim Jenkins in Louisiana show you how insuring your home and auto with Shelter Insurance can save you money.
Family Health Pharmacies in Bowling Green and Louisiana offer more prescriptions under more insurance plans for less. That should make you feel better. Family Health Pharmacies is there to help you when you're not feeling your best. Great gift ideas and half-price greeting cards, too. 2 convenient locations to serve you. Bowling Green Pharmacy and Hearing Aid Center on the square in Bowling Green, and Family Drug, 301 Georgia in Louisiana. Family Health Pharmacies, just what the doctor ordered.
Let's check our first quarter scoring update, brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford, Kent Feeds, Asgrow and DeKalb Seeds, Crop Insurance, and more at YoungEnterprisesInc.com.
Well, for Clopton, it's Caitlin Kuntz leading things with 10 points. We also have 2 points apiece for Taylor Akers, Megan Harrelson, Stephanie Talbert, and Madison Parrish. And for Louisiana, it's 3 points for Caitlin Glow and 2 for Misha Campbell.
There's your scoring update, brought to you all week and all year long here on TribCast from Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford. Visit YoungEnterprisesInc.com and see how they can help you out.
Hey, Nancy wants to know if you need anything.
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
You took care of me good before the start of the game. That's all I need, just one little jug of water, and I'm good for the night. How about that? Easy to please, Miss Bronick. Easy to please. Not all the time. Most of the time. There's a shot put up and no good. That was, hey, that's one of the lockers that's in there. Kaylin, she snuck in on me. The 5'10" senior will be at the free throw line. Kerrigan Lockard is also into the ball game for Clopton. We haven't seen Jillian yet tonight, though.
Nope, she's the courtwoman queen. That was crowned on Friday night.
Yeah. Congratulations to her. Very deserving. Kaylin hits the free throw to make it 19-5. And her second shot is good as well. Now Combs, double teamed, deep in the corner and stolen. Akers to Kuntz. The shot's up and in. Man, that is hard to stop. 22-5. Combs, again double team, works around it. Into front court. And she's double teamed again. Over to Campbell. Misha to Rule, now to Combs. They were looking inside. Let's see if they continue with that strategy or start popping it from the outside. Open that up a little more. There it is. They try to go inside, knocked away by Kaylin Lockard. Then it goes off the hands of Kerrigan Lockard. And it'll stay with Louisiana. Yeah, Caitlin's got to go. If they throw that in there, she got to go get it. She can't be timid about it.
Right.
There's the pass stolen away by Kuntz. Ooh, she got away with one. Harrelson for 3. It's off. Rebound, tipped around, picked up by Rule. Combs.
Got to help her out.
And you can see that steal coming, and then we're going to have a foul on Rule as she smacked right into Akers. So Faith Rule picks up another foul, her second. 6:27 to go here in the second period. It's 22-5. Favor of Clopton. Inside, Kalen to Kerrigan. Traveling on Kalen.
Yep. Doing a little spin move.
And the press bothers the Bulldogs again. A turnover on a travel by Rule.
Doggone it.
And here comes Madison Parrish into the ball game for Clopton, replacing Taylor Akers. Inbound to Kalen. Drives in, shots blocked. Ending up on the floor is Glow. Kalen gets it back and scores. Well, if you're laying on the floor, it makes it a lot easier for your opponent to score, I think. And that's what happened there. Now we got a foul on the inbound.
It's going to go on Megan Harrelson. That'll be her first. Team's 5th.
Inbound pass coming, and it's over the head of Rule, picked up by Kerrigan Lockard. Down low, Kalen Kuntz, and she scores. Now another steal. They're just getting really rattled now.
Yeah.
Here's Kerrigan under the bucket. She'll score. And a timeout called by Derek Branstetter. 5:47 to go. Second period. It's 28-5 already. Clopton now on top here at the Bowling Green Tournament at the People's Tribune.
Proudly serving the area at 201 South Main in Vandalia, Cole Chiropractic Center is proud to support area high school basketball action on TribCast. Cole Chiropractic Center invites you to call or stop by if you've suffered a sports injury, work injury, or been involved in any type of auto accident. Dr. Cole at Cole Chiropractic offers gentle chiropractic care, 24-hour emergency services with most insurances accepted. Don't suffer needlessly. Call 594-2663. Cole Chiropractic Center, 201 South Main in Vandalia.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we gotta bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Cindy Blaylock will be there for you. 201 Georgia Street in Louisiana. Online at cindyblaylockagency.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Well, it was 6-5, midway through the first quarter. And so since then, they have scored 22 points to nothing, 22-0 since then.
Yep, they battled back up until the 4-minute mark, and then from the 4-minute mark on, it was the Clopton Hawks, actually the Caitlin Kuntz show.
I'll tell you, Glow is about ready to commit a violation there. They didn't call it on the over and back, but she was straddling that line. I don't know. They let her go, and I'm not sure it was a violation anyway, but it's pretty close. There's one knocked out of bounds off the hands of Kalen Lockard, and Bulldogs will keep it.
Well, by golly, if anyone needs a break, it's Louisiana.
Absolutely. Faith Rule throws it into Kalen Lockard. Here comes Caitlin Kuntz with a spin move.
Oh,
that's two she's gotten away with.
Yep.
And Parrish finishes it off. And Coach Branstetter is upset. Another timeout by the Bulldogs. It's 30-5. We'll be back in a minute. This is TribCast.
In a world At the mercy of every rise and fall of the thermometer, your local Bryant professional will stand and defend you, your family, your home, and your bank account from fluctuating temperatures and rising energy bills.
Your protectors are Sparks Maintenance Contracting, Heating and Cooling in Bowling Green at 106 Business Highway 61 North, 324-6500, sparksheatingandcooling.com.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
I don't think I'd want him mad at me for very long anyway.
No doubt.
Let's make up. All right, after the timeout, Bulldogs. Let's see if they handle it a little better now. Campbell on the floor, splits the defenders. Oh, there's a bad pass. Kerrigan Lockett corrals it, gets it off to Harrelson. 15 feet out, lets it fly. No good. Rebound Rule.
Go, girl.
Or pardon me,
Hang on to
Sensenbaugh on the rebound. She didn't jump. She just stood there. And look here what I got. Now Combs. Inside it goes. Glow to the basket. Puts it up. No good. Rebound Kerrigan Lockard. Or pardon me, Kaylin Lockard. Hands it off to Harrelson. Megan across the line. Kuntz, that pass tipped out of bounds by Combs. Substitutes. Gutierrez coming back in. So is Watts. Glow and Sensabaugh out for the Bulldogs. Garrett comes back in, replacing Parrish for Clopton. Here's Marge in front of us. Off to Harrelson now on the wing. Back to Garrett. In the left corner to Kuntz. Drives the baseline, stops, pops. That one won't go. Rebound, Gutierrez has got it.
Yeah, girl, good.
Yeah, that gets the pass out to Campbell. Nice job to get away from Caitlin Kuntz over to Combs. Now back over to Campbell. Now Gutierrez. Campbell. Over it goes to Gutierrez. Maria. Back to Rule. And a bad pass off of Combs' hands, out of bounds. Little high. And Camara couldn't handle it. Whew. Here's Caitlin Kuntz for the Hawks. Down low, the bullet pass. And that was put in by Kerrigan Lockard. Ball into front court. Watts over to Gutierrez. Back outside it comes to Combs. I think Maria needs to look inside a little bit more. She gets the ball and looks outside all the time. There's a pass stolen away, but picked up again by Rule. That was lucky. Combs will control it from the top of the key over the right side of Gutierrez. Now she's looking in, but Kerrigan's all over. On the floor of the dribble, she stops, fires the pass over to Combs. She almost lost it again. Not the best pass in the world. Combs gets it off on the wing. Here's Rule, drives in, down low. The shot up by Watts, no good. Tip picked up by Harrelson. She's got to break the other way. Megan all the way in, shoots and scores. Up and over Gutierrez with the bucket. And it is 34-5. Now Rule between the circles. Will take it to the wing, hand it off to Gutierrez. Out top it comes to Campbell. Misha back to Gutierrez, back to Campbell. Over on the left side to Combs. Takes it down low. I don't know where she was going with the pass. It's taken away by Harrelson, who has another fast break. The shot's up and good. Megan Harrelson with two more. This time, Clopton back on defense. Kuntz meets Combs at the top. Combs off to Rule. Baseline right. Moves in. Has it tied up by Garrett. Let's see. The ball will stay this way. Louisiana's ball. Akers back into the game. Logan Hall and Madison Hortzmeyer also back in for Clopton. The Kerrigans are out, as well as, who's that? Harrelson checked out. Faith Rule with 1:58 to go in the half. Throws it in, and Campbell's got the shot. Very high off the backboard, no good. Rebound tipped to Kuntz. Caitlin across the line with ease. All the way down, gives it off last second. Cannot be handled. It's off of Logan Hall, out of bounds. Clopton falls off the press. That'll help Louisiana a little bit. Combs across the line, works against Kuntz. On the wing to Sensabaugh. Back to Combs. Combs down low. Here is Glow. Puts it on the floor, double team. Bounce pass comes out to Combs again. They'll try it one more time. Over goes to Campbell. Back to Combs. They're looking down low. There it is. Watts can't hit the shot. Glow had the rebound. It was knocked out of her hands, picked up, and here come the Hawks. Kuntz has it knocked away by Combs, gets it back, puts it up and in, and what a nice shot there by Kuntz. Caitlin Kuntz with that scoop shot underneath the basket. Under a minute here in the first half. And a steal. Taylor Akers on the break, the right-hand layup, good. It's 40-5. Sensabaugh has it. Now to Combs. Down low, nobody home. Good idea, but you got to hit that pass. State Farm Insurance, TribCast halftime, just a few seconds away. Stay with us here on thepeoplestribune.com. 18 seconds to go. Let's see if Clopton wants one or if they just keep on working. That ball is tipped out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Clopton. We're down to 11 seconds. The inbound pass ends up in the hands of Harrelson. Now back to Akers from the corner. It's way short right to Horstmeyer, who scores. That was a nice pass, wasn't it? That'll do it for the first half of play, and that second period literally all Clopton. I mean, literally. It was 18-5 after one, and it's 42-5 at the half. Stay with us. We've got the State Farm Insurance TribCast halftime next from the Bowling Green tournament.
Take your grocery list to County Market in Louisiana and Vandalia and save big on the foods and essentials your family loves. Savings every day throughout the store in every department, or let County Market do the cooking for you with signature fried chicken, roasters, sides, and desserts. And don't forget to use your Max card. They're free and available for instant use from your local County Market grocer in Louisiana, Vandalia, or shop anytime. Find recipes and more at mycountymarket.com.
Danny Orff Contracting, Pike County and surrounding areas construction and remodeling experts. At Danny Orff Contracting, we specialize in construction and remodeling contractor services. We offer free estimates. We have back-to-back scheduling to complete the job promptly and professionally, on time and on budget. If you have a construction project in mind, turn to Danny Orff Contracting. Call today at 573-470-4925.
The 94th Annual Bowling Green Invitational on TribCast is brought to you in part by Shelter Insurance Agent Brent Brandstetter in Bowling Green, the Louisiana Bulldog Booster Club, and Lane Boutique, Maple Grove Lodge Nursing Home, Central Elevator in Silex, Niemeyer Family Farms, Midwest Pest Control, Denise Leverett of RP Land Company, Ubrain Construction, J. Hurt Tree Service, HENKE Construction Company, and Baragiola Hardware and Lumber. More Bowling Green tournament action is coming up. This is TribCast.
Before or after the games at this year's district tournaments, let's go Airco. They're always glad to see you at Airco Travel Plaza in Bowling Green and at Airco Convenience Store in Louisiana. Stop in, fill up your vehicle, and fill yourself up with deli sandwiches, snacks, soda, Chester fried chicken, and more. Good luck to our area teams this week from all your friends at Airco. Open 24 hours a day in Bowling Green on Business 61 South and from Airco Convenience Store at the Bridge in Louisiana. Let's go Airco.
When it's time for some heavy-duty work in the dirt, there's only one name to remember, McMailer. McMailer & Sons Backhoe and Excavating of Silex now offers a new service, septic system pumping and grease trap cleanouts. Call McMailer for all types of backhoe work with high lift and track hoe. They install water or sewer lines, septic tanks, and drain tile. They can build lakes, do dump truck work, jackhammering, bobcat work, and more. Fully insured, you can count on quality workmanship from McMailer & Sons Backhoe, Excavating, and Septic in Silex. 384-5978.
Good luck to the Van Far Indians and Lady Indians in this week's tournament games. The Van Far Boosters support our hard-working athletes and encourage everyone to visit with any Booster Club member to see how you could become a member yourself. Van Far High School athletes are enjoying an unbelievable run of success, and the Van Far Boosters have been there every step of the way. See you at the tournament. Best wishes to the Indians and Lady Indians from your Van Far Indians Booster Club.
It's time for the State Farm Insurance TribCast Halftime, brought to you by State Farm Insurance agents Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green, Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At the half, it is all Clopton, 42-5. And although that seems a little one-sided, actually, April, this game started out pretty darn good for the Lady Bulldogs.
They were really moving the ball well. Some of the best ball movement I had seen this season there at the beginning. They, not a lot of dribbling, but just passing the ball down the floor, trying to get it inside quickly to Caitlin Glow or into the post. And that worked for a while. They even brought the score, after Clopton came out and 6 quick points. They came back and were within a point.
Mm-hmm.
They scored 5, and then after that was about the 4-minute mark, and then Clopton just exploded, and it's just been annihilation since.
Yeah, that world-famous press of Clopton, I'm telling you, it just wipes out a lot of folks.
Oh, my gosh. It is just amazing.
And
you saw what it did to Monroe City. Monroe City is it's a first-class team. So, a team that's trying to rebuild, I can't imagine how intimidating it is.
What was it you that told me that they said the sole purpose of the Clopton press was to freak out the opponents? Somebody told me that. Somebody said the only purpose of that press from Clopton is to freak out the opponent.
And it is. They're just like jackrabbits in your face. You try to go low with the ball, their hands are there. You go, they're just in your face.
It just freaks everybody out.
It is in your face defense.
Well, we got some big numbers. Let's take a quick break. We'll be back here on the State Farm Insurance TribCast Halftime. We'll check those numbers next.
If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
If you buy power from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, you help power your community. How? Quiver River belongs to the people it serves. With people like you in charge, you know decisions about your power are made with you in mind, your community too. What kind of decisions? Sending you a check when there's money left after expenses, holding down rates, helping you save, serving your community. Good for you, power for your community. Quiver River Electric, owned by those we serve.
No matter which team you're rooting for, Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford hopes all our area teams have a wonderful and successful season. Young Enterprise features A-Key and Kent Feeds, Asgrow and DeKalb Seeds, RCIS Crop Insurance, fertilizer, chemicals, interstate batteries, and more. Visit online at youngenterprisesinc.com for more information. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
Pike County Hospice provides specialized high-quality care and support to patients and their families facing a life-limiting illness. We offer love, hope, and dignity at the end of life by offering a team approach consisting of physicians, skilled nurses, social workers, spiritual counselors, home health aides, and volunteers. We provide respite care for family and loved ones and offer 24-hour-a-day access to a hospice team. Pike County Hospice reduces financial stress on families and provides bereavement care to loved ones.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
This is the State Farm Insurance TribCast Halftime, brought to you by State Farm Insurance agents Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia, Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green. Here to help life go right, State Farm is there.
Let's take a look at those first half numbers now. The scoring update brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford. Remember them for Kent Feeds, Asgrow, and DeKalb Seeds, crop insurance, and more. Visit YoungEnterprisesInc.com.
All right. Well, it was, as we mentioned before, tough. It's just been tough all the way. Clopton outscored Louisiana 18-5 in the first, and then just wiped them out, shut out 24-0 in the second for this 42-5 halftime score for Louisiana. It's Caitlin Glow with 3 points, and Misha Campbell with 2, and for Clopton, Caitlin Kuntz leads things with 16 points. Megan Harrelson has 6. There's 4 points apiece for Taylor Akers, 4 for Madison Parrish, 4 for Kerrigan Lockard, 4 for Kaylin Lockard, 2 points for Madison Horstmeyer, and 2 for Stephanie Talbert.
All right, there's your scoring update from Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford. Remember to check them out online at YoungEnterprisesInc.com. Well, it's just about time for the second half. By the way, that halftime from State Farm Insurance. Check them out soon at a location near you. It's time now for the start of the second half. It's brought to you by La Crosse Lumber Company. Everything you need to start your next improvement project at a location close to you. La Crosse Lumber Company, the oldest, most reliable lumber and hardware company in the Midwest since 1873. Lady Hawks with the big lead. We'll have the ball to start this second half, and it's tossed in by Parrish to Akers. Works across the timeline into front court, and from the wing will set it up. Comes out top to Parrish. Madison down low, tried to get it to Kuntz. It's knocked out of bounds by Glow. And the Hawks will keep it 14 seconds into the quarter. Parrish to Kuntz. Left corner, out on the wing it goes. Akers looked at the 3, now takes it to the top. Still on the dribble, goes to Parrish. Right wing in the corner, it goes to Kuntz. Caitlin between a couple of defenders. Gets it off to Horstmeyer. Her shot won't go, and the rebound pulled down by Kamara Combs for Louisiana. Combs across the stripe. Still with the ball. On the dribble. Gets it to Gutierrez off of her body. Picked back up by Combs. Over it goes to Rule. Faith out on top. Campbell works down toward the hole. Now cut off at the wing. And stops the dribble. Tries to go inside. Does. That shot by Gutierrez won't go, and then we got a foul on the rebound. A shot went. Will it count? Probably not. Yes, it does.
Yeah, I would have thought so.
It's at a 3-point play here for Caitlin Glow. Very good, very good. That foul, by the way, on Horstmeyer for Clopton, and there's your 3-point play from Caitlin Glow.
Good job, girl. That's 3 on Madison Horstmeyer.
Mm-hmm. So 42-8. Kuntz down low. Horstmeyer shoots and scores. That was a tough shot. Campbell got some pretty good defensive pressure on her, but she still managed to get it to go. Now Rule over to Combs. Picked up by Kuntz out top. Campbell has it. Lobs it down inside.
There you
The
go.
shot's up.
Oh.
Ooh, no good. Gets her own rebound. And Glow again.
There you go.
Caitlin with 2 more points. So Caitlin's come out here with 5 quick ones. Unfortunately for the Bulldogs, they're still way behind. Now Akers having trouble. And a timeout called by Coach Streed to avoid the turnover. 6:12 to go in the third. It's 44-10 Clopton on TribCast.
Good luck to the Bowling Green Bobcats and Lady Cats this week during the Bowling Green Invitational Tournament. Success is a team effort from our athletes, coaches, student body, and fans accomplished through hard work, talent, fine coaching, and tremendous community support. The Bowling Green Bobcat Athletic Boosters are committed to serving the student athletes of Bowling Green High School. Be sure to visit with any Booster Club member about how you can become a member yourself. Let's go Bobcats, and best of luck from your Bowling Green Bobcats Booster Club.
B&B Automotive, home of the $25 oil change up to 5 quarts of oil, is an ASE certified inspection station and offers complete automotive service at a very reasonable rate. Family owned and operated, B&B features low tire prices with many brands to choose from. Stop by or call B&B Automotive in Bowling Green, 573-470-8170.
B&B Automotive, 812 West Main in Bowling Green.
Back to action after the timeout, and the Louisiana Lady Bulldogs steal it away from Clopton. Chance to dig in a little more on the lead. It's 44-10. Big third quarter so far for Caitlin Glow, who scored all 5 points for them. Up, and there's an errant pass picked up by Parrish for Clopton. She is hounded by Combs, nothing called. Ball ends up in Akers' hands. Coates down inside. The shot by Horstmeyer is no good. Actually, that was Logan Hall with the shot. And a rebound to Campbell. Up ahead it comes to Combs. Now Faith Rule. Passes off to Gutierrez. Now back to Combs. Lobs down inside. That's the play of the night. Ooh, and the shot by Glow won't go. She gets her own rebound, and it's tied up. It stays with Louisiana. A little more life here from the Lady Bulldogs in this third quarter. A little more zip to their step.
I'm sure they...
Harrelson, along with Kalen and Kerrigan Lockard in the lineup for Clopton at 5-11 in the third. Still have not seen Jillian Lockard all night. That pass off of Kerrigan. Just no room down there on that baseline here at the middle school in Bowling Green. Pass to Combs in the corner. Inside it goes quickly. Gutierrez shot's blocked. And Kerrigan Lockard comes away with it. Long pass up ahead to Kuntz. Caitlin's got the break. Kisses off last second. Harrelson can't get the shot off, and it trickles out of bounds.
Good by Camara. Got right in there.
Mm-hmm.
Go girls, get aggressive.
Kerrigan to Kuntz in the middle of the paint. Can't hit the shot. Rebound, Louisiana. Campbell has it. Up ahead to Camara Combs. Combs goes on the left wing with a pass to Rule. Now back to Combs. Down inside. Here she is again. Missed it. Rebound. Rule scores and is fouled.
Wow.
Glow missed the shot, but there was Rule to put it back in and draw the foul as well. The foul is on Kaylin Lockard. Her first. And a chance at 3 for Rule. That shot's no good. A brick, but there to get the rebound. Gutierrez. Ooh, it'd been big if she'd have hit that one. But she missed it. And here comes Clopton. 44-12. Kuntz wants a 3. It's everything but down. Kerrigan puts it back in. Now Gutierrez. Over here to Campbell. In the lane. Knocks Akers to the floor. Shoots. The shot blocked by Kaylin Lockard. And then it goes out of bounds. It's off of Louisiana. Sensenbaugh coming in for the Bulldogs. Campbell will check out. Can't see, but I think that's Rule down in the corner to throw it in. And she does to Sensenbaugh. Now up top to Combs. Down the left side. Shot's no good. That was a scoop that somebody got an arm on it. And Caitlin Kuntz back the other way. Dishes off. Harrelson wants the shot and rolls out. And a rebound off of Louisiana. Clopton will keep it here with 3:47 to go in the third. Inbound to Akers. On the wing, Kuntz inside. Kaylin Lockhart turns around and scores. Nice move by Kaylin Lockhart. It's 48-12. Kamara Combs across the timeline, working hard. Taylor Akers playing some good defense. That pass to Gutierrez. She ends up on the floor, and two Hawks are all over her. They finally call a jump ball. And it's going to be Clopton's basketball. Akers is out, and I heard a timeout called by Coach Brandstetter with 3:18 to go in the third. It's 48-12. Clopton leads Louisiana on TribCast.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Paul Shucard will be there for you. 1210 Business Highway 61 South in Bowling Green. Online at mybowlinggreenagent.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Whether you're ready for a retirement home or care recovering from a hospital stay or surgery, Lynn's Heritage House in Louisiana can provide assisted living to keep you active, safe, and healthy. Lynn's Heritage House is the only locally owned and operated long-term care facility in Pike County, offering a beautiful country setting, private and semi-private rooms, low resident-to-staff ratio, and is Medicare accepted with an RN available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Elegant, affordable, assisted living. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane in Louisiana.
Back to action after the timeout. Here comes Clopton with Harrelson. As she stops her dribble, goes in the corner to Caitlin Kuntz. Skip pass out top to number 20. That's Stephanie Talbert, who's back in the game. Now Harrelson has to go get the pass. It tips off her fingers. And she will dribble to the right wing, stop inside on the high post to Kerrigan Lockhart. That pass is taken away by Sensabaugh, but it ends right back with Kerrigan. She's fighting hard and bounces it back outside to Harrelson. Harrelson in the corner. Kuntz lobs it inside. Kaylin Lockhart scores. Kaylin Lockhart, she's done great. Had herself a nice night off the bench here this evening. 50-12. Sensabaugh kind of lax and going after it. And it's taken away by Harrelson. Harrelson will take it all the way to the hole. Score, and is fouled. So Megan Harrelson will go to the free throw line. She'll get a chance at three-point play.
It's going to go on Faith Rule. That'll be her third. Team's first.
The shot's up and good. Harrelson makes it 53-12. Sensabaugh gets it back to Rural, who'll bring it across the line. And a pass off of Combs right into the hands of Harrelson. She's got a left-hand layup as she missed it. Kerrigan up for the rebound. She lost it, picked up by Rural. Faith trying to get off the baseline, stolen by Harrelson, who turned around and stick it in. Megan Harrelson with two more. Now Rural lobs it inside. Combs, she didn't go after that one, and it's taken away. Here comes Clopton again. Harrelson to Kuntz. She'll move in and shoot and score. 8 feet out on the right side.
It's the first 2 points for Caitlin in this quarter, which is, I guess, news.
Yeah, kind of odd, that's for sure. Down low, and the pass cannot be handled by Watts. And Michelle turns around disgustedly and heads back to play some defense. Caitlin Kuntz is checked out of the ballgame. Akers over on the far side in the corner. Harrelson's pass deflects off of Watts. Ends up with Campbell. Now she'll get it over to Combs. Here's Glow with a break to the basket. She will score. Caitlin Glow. 57-14. We're under a minute to go in the third quarter. We will have a running clock in the fourth. There's a steal by Combs. Gets it off to Campbell. Watch out. Campbell threw a couple of players, and it's stolen away by Harrelson. You knew it was coming eventually. Yeah. Harrelson with the break. Dishes off. Last second. Kerrigan too far under. Gets a rebound and scores. Kerrigan Lockhart stayed with it and got the bucket.
8 points now for Kerrigan.
59-14 with 23 seconds to go in the third. Glow, who's had a nice third quarter, hands it off to Campbell. Out on top to Sensenbaugh, now to Combs with 12 seconds. Glow wants a long 18-footer. It's a little short. Watts had the rebound, lost it. Picked up by Harrelson. Harrelson maneuvers through the defense and takes it all the way in. And it was a off-balance shot that ends up nowhere near in a minute. Actually, 1.5 seconds on the clock for Louisiana. Lobs it in. Misha picks it up and fires it from half court. That's a little short. That'll do it for three. Clopton 59, Louisiana 14. Back with the fourth after this on TribCast.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 324-3433 and let the friendly, knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you.
It's time to button up the house to protect against winter's elements. Your local La Crosse Lumber Company is your weatherization leader with doors, windows, and a full line of Owens Corning insulation. Don't hesitate, insulate. You'll save on your heating and cooling bills year-round. For prices on Owens Corning insulation, visit your local La Crosse Lumber Company today. Savings may vary. La Crosse Lumber Company, the oldest, most reliable lumber and hardware company in the Midwest since 1873.
All right, 3 quarters in the book. Let's check the numbers. Brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
All right. Well, a big effort from Megan Harrelson. She has 11 points now. Caitlin Kuhn still leads Clopton with 18. 8 points apiece for Kaylin Lockhart and Kerrigan Lockhart. 4 points for Madison Horstmeyer, 4 for Taylor Akers, 4 for Madison Parrish, and 2 for Stephanie Talbert. For Louisiana, it's Caitlin Glow leading things with 10 points now, and 2 points for Misha Campbell and 2 for Faith Rule.
There's your numbers through 3 from YoungEnterprisesInc.com. Be sure and stop by New Hartford or visit online. Fourth quarter, we will have the running clock here as a big lead by the Lady Hawks. Almost turned over by Combs. She gets it back. The ball tipped by Akers. It's going to go out of bounds, but will stay with the Bulldogs. Combs in the backcourt to inbound. She does so to Glow. Now back to Combs. Brings it across. Bounce pass to Rule. Rule on the wing beyond 3. Out top to Campbell. Campbell guarded by Garrett. Clopton man-to-man defense. Here in the fourth quarter. Campbell wasn't ready for the pass, I don't think. It's taken away by Garrett. Marge with a long pass down to Akers. That shot blocked from behind. And the rebound to the Bulldogs, Maria Gutierrez. Gets it to Rule now to Combs. Inside, they expected Glow to go after it a little more fervently than she did. It went off her hands, and Clopton has a steal. Lockhart, Kaylin. 16-footer, swish. Kaylin Lockhart, she's happy with that one. Man, look at that smile.
Why not?
61-14. Unless you've had a shot like that, I guess you really don't know how happy that makes you. Yeah. It is a good feeling. There's a shot by Glow that won't go. And here comes Parrish up the far sideline. Bounce pass to Akers. 6 minutes to go in the contest. Ball loose on the floor, still loose, and it trickles out. Clopton's ball. This will be Clopton's 14th victory of the year. Louisiana will fall to 2-11. Garrett. Ooh, and a pass a little too high for Kalen Locker, and it's picked up by Gutierrez.
What does that make Clopton 14 and what?
They came in 13-2, according to Coach Streed. There's a steal and a pass over to Akers. Her shot no good, but she draws a foul. And Taylor Akers will go to the free throw line. That foul on Faith Rule, her 4th. Running clock continues here with 4:53. And Akers misses the free throw. Horstmeyer and Kuntz back in for Clopton. Parrish is out. And so is Talbert. Combs, along with Gutierrez, comes out for Louisiana. It looks like I missed who came in. As the shot by Akers, no good, but she gets her own rebound. Ooh, can't hit the runner. Garrett had it, and she shot and was fouled.
What's going on? That's her 5th and final.
So let's say goodnight to Faith Rule. Kerrigan Lockard comes in for Kaylin Lockard now while she has the opportunity here for Clopton. Rule is fouled out, and it'll be Sky Hathaway Coleman off the bench for the Bulldogs. Garrett's free throw, good. Marge Garrett, 5'6" sophomore. Makes the lead 62-14 Clopton. We're down to 3:35 to go here in the 4th quarter. Second shot's up, it's no good. Rebound, out of bounds. It's going to go to Louisiana. Whoop. They called a foul there against Kerrigan Lockard.
All right.
All right. That's only the 3rd team foul here in the second half for Clopton. There's a pass picked up on the far side by Glow. She'll take it down the baseline. Shoot, no good, but draws a foul. Caitlin Glow will go to the free throw line. Horstmeyer on the foul for Clopton.
That's going to be her 4th. Team's 4th.
Glow's free throw.
Oh, just a little too straight armed.
Mm-hmm. Hit the front and couldn't creep over. Harrelson in for Akers for Clopton. Three bounces. Shoots. And it crawls in that time. So Caitlin adds a free throw. And Louisiana sending in some new players. Yeah. 2:10 to go in the game. There's Harrelson. Over it goes to Kuntz. They try to lob it inside. Ball tipped and picked up by Campbell. Nisha Campbell. And back the other way for Louisiana. Across the timeline with a pass to Sensenbaugh. Down inside it goes. And Garrett takes it away on a good defensive steal there. Up ahead it comes to Caitlin Kuntz. And they want to send in Abigail Patchen for Marge Garrett. I've never seen that before.
That's
Louisiana will take it away, and then it's taken away by Harrelson. Harrelson to Kerrigan Lockard with a layup. She put it up too hard. Rebound to Sensenbaugh, and she's having all kind of trouble. Finally gets rid of it. And Campbell has it with 1:14 to go. Here's Watts down inside. The ball's up, no good. Rebound, Kuntz. And the ball tipped out of bounds. Clock still running here with 53 seconds. Underneath, we're going to have a foul as the shot was put up by Abigail Patchen. Am I saying that right, Patchen?
Sure.
I hope so. She's a 5'8" freshman. Number 53. .28 seconds. Clopton still playing hard. We're going to have a push here on Horstmeyer.
That's going to be her 5th and final.
And this may run the clock out. We're down to 12 seconds. They've got plenty of time to send in a player, so this ought to do it. 62-15. That will be our final score. 62-15. Clopton beats Louisiana in this opening round match from the Bowling Green tournament. Yeah, you can hit the buzzer now. That should do. Stay with us. The Bowling Green Ready Mix, Kearns Construction. TribCast postgame is next here at thepeoplestribune.com.
For over 90 years, Calvert's General Insurance has protected homeowners, farmers, and area drivers from life's unexpected incidents. This is Tim Gamb. Here at Calvert's General Insurance, we offer insurance from multiple companies to find you the best coverage at the best price. Call us at 573-324-2321 for a free quote. Calvert's General Insurance on the Square in Bowling Green.
The 94th Annual Bowling Green Invitational on TribCast is brought to you in part by Pike County Title Company, Hayden's Motorsports Center, Abel's Quick Shops, Craig Bowen CPAs, Rawls County Mutual Insurance, Ingram Plumbing, DH Electric, by Saints Avenue Cafe, Lincoln County Technical Skills and Services, Wood Smoke Meats, Twin City Bowl, and by Northeast Missouri Title Company. More Bowling Green tournament action is coming up. This is TribCast.
Hello, this is Mary Millen from Community State Bank of Missouri. Some financial institutions make you go through a lot of red tape to get a loan. At Community State Bank, we try to keep things simple. When you talk with us, you're talking to the people who make decisions. Next time you need a loan for whatever reason, come see us. You'll be glad you did. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Equal housing lender.
It's time for the Bowling Green Ready Mix TribCast postgame, brought to you by Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out building projects.
94th Annual Bowling Green Invitational Tournament is underway, and we've had our first final here from the middle school gym, where Clopton handles Louisiana handily 62-15. April, did we have anything next door before we get into this too far?
Oh.
No?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's sent some stuff.
Okay.
After the third, it's 29-21. Silex has actually come back a little bit on Ellsbury, but I haven't asked for another update.
Okay. Well, this is the only game we got for you tonight over here. Winfield forfeited tonight. They could not make it here, and so Bowling Green, by the forfeit, gets the easy win into the championship semifinal, and they'll take on the winner of North Callaway Van Far, which will be going on next door here tonight yet. This one's 62-15, and Ellsbury Silex still going on over at the high school gym. So
that's right.
That gets you up to date here. This one, after the first 4 minutes, all Clopton.
Yeah, that's basically the story. So I'm ready to break it down if you want to lead me in.
Quick number on the final numbers here. The scoring update brought to you by Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford, Kent Feeds, Ask Grow and DeKalb Seeds, Crop Insurance, and much more at YoungEnterprisesInc.com.
All right. Well, it was Caitlin Kuntz and the Hawks getting the better of Louisiana in that first. Caitlin had 10 points of her own as they outscored Louisiana 18-5. And then blanked them in the second quarter, 24-0 for a 42-5 lead at the half. And it was Clopton outscoring Louisiana, which came back a little bit there in the third quarter, but they outscored them 17-9 and then 3-1 in the final frame for the 62-15 final score. For Louisiana, Caitlin Glow led the way with 11 points. Misha Campbell and Faith Rule each with 2 points apiece. For Clopton, it was Caitlin Kuntz getting 18 tonight to lead. Megan Harrelson had 11, 10 for Kaylin Lockard. And then it was a smattering of points thereafter. Kerrigan Lockard with 8, 4 points for Taylor Akers, 4 for Madison Parrish, 4 for Madison Horstmeyer, and 2 for Stephanie Talbert, and Marge Garrett ended the night with 1.
All right, there's your final numbers from Young Enterprises Incorporated, New Hartford. Visit at youngenterprisesinc.com. Tonight's Community State Bank TribCast Player of the Game now, brought to you by Community State Bank in Bowling Green and Troy, serving neighbors since 1887.
Well, while the defensive KK is always suffocating, she's also trained some kids under her. Megan Harrelson really took up. It really looked like her in a lot of ways tonight, but Megan's effort, especially in the third quarter, was really impressive. So Megan Harrelson tonight.
Megan, congratulations. You are the Community State Bank TribCast Player of the Game here from the Bowling Green Tournament. Player of the Game brought to you by Community State Bank, Bowling Green, and Troy, serving the area since 1887. Tomorrow night's boys action, Bowling Green Silex will get together. Ellsbury Winfield. Fanfare takes on Louisiana. North Callaway will take on Clopton. All games broadcast TribCast here at thepeoplestribune.com. Again, our final 62-15, Clopton over Louisiana. For April, for Mark, for Jerry, for Nancy, for all of us here from the People's Tribune. Good night, everybody, from Bowling Green's tournament.